The Central Catholic boys are having an incredible year. They are 16-3, still ranked in the top 10 in Ohio, and one of their seniors has a very familiar name to basketball fans here in Toledo. Christy Kopanis has the story.
Back in the day, Craig Thames was the big man on campus at the University of Toledo. He finished his career second on Toledo's all-time leading scorers list. But now Craig is watching another Thames drain buckets, his son Micah.
You know, nowadays people look for size, 6'5", 6'6". I mean, you can't teach size, but you know, Micah being 6 foot and I was pretty much the same size playing in high school and college. I just tell him, it doesn't matter how tall you are, how small you are, it's just about your heart. And you go out there and play and put yourself in positions on the court where you're gonna be most successful, and he's done a great job of that, being so small, but he's just always in the right place and makes the right plays.
He's always told me to just go out there and play as scrappy as you can, and like, there's obviously gonna be taller people, but just always play harder than your opponent.
Craig and Micah have different playing styles, but the topic of basketball comes up around the dinner table quite often. Craig pretty humble about his accolades, but it gets brought up from time to time.
Every time I would go somewhere like with my dad or something, like a Toledo Rockets game or like a high school game, they'd be like, "Oh, Craig, this is your son, like your dad was so good back then. He had crazy bounce," so it's cool.
Just because you per se get a scholarship to go to school doesn't mean it's going to always turn out. I mean, you can be a star in high school, doesn't mean you're going to be a star at the next level in college. And I was lucky enough to, you know, continue to be really good once I got to college. And each year, I mean, I just got better and better and better. And then, you know, it came aware that, oh, wow, I'm climbing the ranks up in a lot of different categories.
While one Thames is out on the court lighting it up, there will be another Thames in the stands cheering him on. Reporting tonight, Christy Kopanis, WTOL 11.